Hey, happy Friday. It's Robin. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not new here, welcome back. I hope you're all well. And tonight I want to talk about being content and single. A lot of people are single and not happy. A lot of people are single and just waiting for the right one to come. And a lot of people are single and content, which is where I think I am in life after dating, things not working out, just not being able to find the right one. And maybe I haven't been able to find the right one because I realize that I am truly happy single. And I want to start off by reading something. It's from a little plaque I bought. I actually picked it up at Savers, which is a chain thrift store, one of my favorites. It's called Comes the Dawn. After a while, you learn the subtle difference between holding a hand and chaining a soul. And you learn that love doesn't mean leaning, and company doesn't mean security. And you begin to learn that kisses aren't contracts and presents aren't promises. And you begin to accept your defeats with your head up and your eyes open, with the grace of a woman and not the grief of a child. And you learn to build all your roads on today because tomorrow's ground is too uncertain for plans, and futures have a way of falling down in mid-flight. After a while, you learn that even the sunshine burns if you get too much. So plant your own garden and decorate your own soul. Instead of waiting for someone to bring you flowers, buy them for yourself. And that was written by a woman named Paula. I don't know if this is a famous little poem or, quote thing, or if it's just a local woman named Paula that wrote her feelings on a tile. But I'm glad she did, because when I saw it, I knew that it resonated with me. A lot of what she said on here. I've had a lot of failed relationships. My children's father, and that, I believe, that went sour because through no fault of my own. There was someone else not on my side, and that's a whole nother story, and that's something that I have finally gotten over. It took quite a few years, but anyways, I don't know about anyone else, but let me get sidetracked for a minute. I am having a glass of rosé. It's a brand called Prophecy. Never bought it before. It looked good, and I wanted it, and actually got it at a convenience store, of all places. So anyways, if you hear anything, it's my dog Max chewing on his bone. He's happy it's Friday too. Anyways, back to being happy when we're single, being content. I find now, as a woman in her mid-50s, I'll be 55 in January, I like being single. I've dated. I've tried to find, healthy relationships. I've done the dating scene. I've done online dating. It works for some people, and that's great. I know a couple people that, on their first date with someone from a dating site, even Plenty of Fish, which they say is like the bottom of the barrel for some. I don't know, but I do know one woman in particular that ended up marrying the person that she had a coffee date with off Plenty of Fish, and that's great. That's great. I always wanted to find a love story like that, but I didn't. So I've learned to find a love story with myself. As a single woman, I've learned that I don't need someone else to complete me, that I am whole. I have a couple guy friends, but that's it as far as that goes, chatting and stuff. When I get lonely, if I would even call it lonely, maybe bored, I go out and I do something for myself. I date myself. I take myself out to dinner, usually on Thursday, payday, after work. I get out of work about 4. I'll go over to the 99 and I'll get myself some dinner and a drink, usually a glass of wine. And I'm not afraid to go out alone. I know some women are afraid to go out to dinner by themselves. I'm not. I'm not afraid to go to the movies by myself. I haven't been to the movies in a while. Maybe I need to start up again. But I do a lot of shopping, a lot of sightseeing. I would travel by myself. I've traveled a lot with my son. You know, every year for April vacation, we go to Florida. We went up to California together. But I would travel alone. I occupy my time with things that I have fun doing. We all know I love the Dollar Tree. I love clearance shopping. I love Kohl's. I usually don't even go to the regular, watch it, Max, the regular department. I go straight to the clearance rack, and that's just how I shop. And not really because I have to. I make a comfortable living. That's just, I think it's fun, clearance shopping. But anyways, I'm getting off course here. I'm supposed to be talking about being happy when you're single. Date yourself. Date yourself, ladies. Date yourself, men. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Take a class, like an art class or something. Go to a gym. Go walking. You know, do some gardening. Do some crafts. Just occupy your time. Social media makes it hard if you're a single person and can't find the one, because social media, I find, sometimes people overshare their relationships online, and if someone out there is one that likes to put, you know, out to dinner with the love of my life, this and that's fine. I'm not saying you're wrong, but if you are someone that really wants to date somebody, and is just really having a hard time being alone, I think social media can really be a downer, because you know, you're seeing everybody else's love life out there, and if, like I said, if you really want it and you just don't, sometimes social media can be a lot worse than fun. What else? Get a pet. Get a dog or a cat. I love my dog. He's my buddy, you know, and he is just so happy to see me when I come home. You know, a lot of people would love to find that in a partner, but you know, I have a companion in my dog. That's about it. You know, you can be happy by yourself. Buy yourself flowers. I buy myself flowers too, you know, and it's fun. Taking yourself out to dinner and then going, even if it's stop and shop to get flowers, that's fun. You pick out your favorite flowers. You know, there's joy in that. That's really all I have to say is, you know, it's okay to be alone. Find happiness. I had my children young, and maybe that's why I have such an easy time being alone, is because I did all that at an early age. I had my kids, I had the house, you know, I had the husband, and maybe it's time for me now. It's time for me to live for me and just have fun with it, you know. And like, I haven't joined a dating site. Honestly, I haven't put much thought into dating. I was on Facebook on a page. It was South Shore Singles. And I'm just finding that dating sites, whether it's Facebook dating or Plenty of Fish or Our Time or Christian Mingle, what else is there? eHarmony, it's just not for me. You know, for every couple people that send nice messages, it's just a whole bunch of trolls or whatever. But anyways, that's all I really have to say is, if you're struggling, if you're single, there is happiness in being single. Date yourself. Just take yourself out to dinner. Go buy yourself a new outfit. Put it on for you. Go, you know, go visit a family member. Just go for a walk downtown or something. You know, that's what I do. And I'm content. I come home and I have a glass of wine. You know, listen to Christmas music. My dog's chewing on his bone. He does that a lot. I'm happy. I'm content. So buy yourself some flowers. Just find happiness in things that you can do with yourself. I promise you, it won't be too lonely. You actually just might like it. And sometimes it's good to come home and just take a hot bath and just put your feet up and watch something on TV. You'll be okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you soon.